He's looking fully focused here. He knows this should be 5-2 if he minds his work.
33. 34. 41. 42. 47. 48.
So it's just a matter of remove the loose thread. I'm just wondering whether, well, it does go. The top one of the four is loose as well. Before he'd have to play any cannon.
55. 56.
'Brilliant. Brilliant contribution.
Yeah, it's almost like
63.
like a boxer wanting to be punched first before he springs into action.
64.
You know, Sean Murphy makes that century break, and the next two frames doesn't get a shot because Ronnie just goes up a gear.
You know, he's not landed on it there, but the two contributions, the last frame and
71.
this one, well, you can't play any better. Is it there? Not quite. But it was a fantastic frame from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Brilliant contribution there. Break of 71 in the blink of an eye. And Sean Murphy was looking good at 3-2, but he's not now a 5-2 down. Some rapid snooker from O'Sullivan and brilliant snooker too.
Thank you. Frame 8, Sean Murphy to break.
Yep, the old adage, Hazel, though, and he wins you 2 frames. It's a tough school out there, especially when you're playing this man and he's getting near his best. Actually, may have left. Well, he's not playing it. I thought there might have been a potential pot on the outside of the pack. But there was a potential pot there instead. What do I know? Absolutely ridiculous.
Five.
Yeah, and this
6.
is already looking like a wonderful chance. There's 3 or 4, maybe 5 loose reds out here for Ronnie to pick off before the pack needs to be seen to. And these frames are reminding me very similar to what he did to Ding Junhui in the
11.
final of the UK. The last 3 frames there, he just put the afterburners on and it was match over.
12.
Just went up, well, 3 or 4 gears in a blink. And this is looking very similar, this performance.
Yeah, you'd be a brave person
19.
to bet against Shaun Murphy having played his last shot in this match. Such is the way that this man closes out matches.
20.
Red at the bottom of the bunch goes to right corner, which will, when it's potted, clear the way for one to the left corner. He may choose, if he gets the right angle, to go into the pack here.
25.
Well, that's out of the equation now, and he's a little bit straight. That's very, very rare that you see Ronnie finishing straight on the black off a spot. And we'll just annoy him slightly.
Yeah, just a slightly more difficult pot in the middle. As I say, these
33.
need respect. Well, not lots of aim at there, you can see. But in she goes.
34.
Now, has he landed on anything? For once, I don't think he has.
41.
It wasn't easy, this. Couldn't guarantee being on anything, but, well. He's trying to rein himself in here. He's half tempted to play something he probably shouldn't be playing.
Now, I don't know what you think when you're in your chair. I mean, it's just ridiculous. As I say,
47.
whenever he's got to the table, he just doesn't want to leave until the frame's won. Doesn't matter what shot he has to play.
40.
And again, you can hear a gasp. He's over-screwed that.
Yep, he's making the cue ball sing here.
$54. 55.
All about the little split here. This goes right. It could be frame and match. Does the red go in the middle? Does it pass?
62.
I think it does. So it's just this bit of cueing required. Didn't see him missing that one the way he'd gone in that break. Great pot. Well, this will be one of the all-time greats if he clears up from here after what he's had to sit in his chair for the last 10 minutes or so.
8.
Oh, has he missed it? Oh, he has.
Sean
Unbelievable.
Murphy, 8.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's made a century break, his second of the match, and then just it's been the Ronnie O'Sullivan show, and he's had the best seat in the house basically. And how can you come back to the table ready to make the clearance for what he's been witnessing? So difficult.
Yep. He's going to be through
8.
to tomorrow's final, and it'd be a brave man to back against him.
9.
His cue ball control and break building, well, there's never been anyone quite like him. We should enjoy him for as long as he keeps playing this game, because
50.
you'll never see another one like him. I can tell you that for nothing.
16.
You ask all the players, they know as well as anybody how special this man is.
$19.
Might be the cross double. Very close. But that'll be it. Sean Murphy offers his hand and says, well played to Ronnie O'Sullivan. And that burst in the second session was absolutely magnificent. So much so, he gets a standing ovation from this Ali Pali crowd, and quite right too. He's in the final now, 6-2 against Sean Murphy.
Ronnie, you apologised for how you played against Barry Hawkins. There was absolutely no need to apologise this afternoon. Wasn't that magnificent?
I just heard what Steve Davies said. He said I shouldn't try and entertain the crowd, but I never have tried to entertain the crowd. I've just always tried to go out there and play snooker the way I know I can, and if the crowd enjoy that, then great. But that's never been my sort of philosophy. You know, I just like to play the game well, and if I don't play it well, then I get quite frustrated. But the start of the match was, it wasn't, you know, there's a few mistakes, but then I got I cleaned it up a little bit, you know, and I need to do that these days because I can't pot as well as these guys, but I can make good breaks amongst the balls and, you know, make up for it that way. So yeah, I play. Listen, I won the match. That's it, yeah.
You certainly did. And now an opportunity to become the oldest as well as the youngest winner of the Masters, just as you did at the UK last month.
Yeah, I don't feel that old. I mean, I know my ages, but I feel young in my mind. I feel young when I'm round the table. I feel a lot younger round the table than I do when I'm playing these young players. They look old, the way they, you know, their brains are quite slow. So for me, I still feel like my brain's pretty quick around the snooker table, which is enough, you know. So yeah, they need to get their act together because I'm going blind. I've got a dodgy arm and bad knees. They still can't beat me.
You've still got it. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the Rocket tomorrow in the final.